Our most significant discovery, however, was on Bifidobacteria. What is Bifidobacteria, you ask? A bacteria that's in your probiotics. When you turn your bottle of probiotics, that's the bacteria. It's Bifidobacteria. Bifidobacteria is an important microbe that helps you break down your food so that the sugar comes out and goes into the cell, into your mitochondria. Without Bifidobacteria, the sugar is not going into your cell. Ask yourself, how are you going to metabolize? How are you going to have immunity if you don't have your cells working? So Bifidobacteria was an extremely important finding because we discovered that severe COVID patients lacked Bifidobacteria, while patients that were high risk, exposed, had a lot of Bifidobacteria. We also discovered that people with autism, Alzheimer's, Crohn's disease, Lyme disease, irritable bowel syndrome, mental health, invasive cancer, lacked Bifidobacteria. Bifidobacteria appears in the young at a high level and disappears as we get older. We found that vitamin C, bovine immunoglobulin, and ivermectin, a fermented product of a bacteria called Streptomyces, could help increase Bifidobacteria and restore. Is that why we were seeing possibly hypoxic patients improving? I wrote a hypothesis. Perhaps ivermectin was improving the Bifidobacteria. That hypothesis was published and retracted in 2023. When a hypothesis is retracted, we've lost science and medicine. We then presented data on the vaccines, and we discovered that the vaccines killed the microbiome, specifically the Bifidobacteria. That abstract won the Best Research Award at the American College of Gastro and reached 18,000 GI doctors, yet was never published. If you follow the disappearance of Bifidobacteria in the gut, you start to understand disease. You start to see why the newborns, 1 in 12 kids in California, 12 boys in California, has autism. If you look at the data that just came out that showed newborns, to only 25% of newborns are born with adequate levels of Bifidobacteria. So if you restore the Bifidobacteria like we did in our lab in kids with autism, you will actually resume speech, which is what we showed in 2 twins where we restored the Bifidobacteria. That abstract won a research award at the American College of Gastro. In fact, Progenibiome has earned 4 consecutive awards at the American College of Gastro, affirming peer recognition of our work.